Hi, this is Vicki from Learning Home Volunteers, and welcome to our new learning session on colors. Color recognition is a tricky skill to master for children. It's typically one of the first attributes that children actually try to master. Think of it, kind of from the child's perspective. You point to the shirt and you say blue, and you point to a blue mug and say blue, and then you point to the sky and you say blue. It must be really hard for them to even understand that you're not talking about the objects themselves, the mug, the sky, the shirt, but actually an attribute of that object. Um, the fact that the shirt is blue and the mug is blue and the sky is blue. But the good news is that the world is filled with colors, so there are many opportunities for us to talk about them. And during these next weeks, you can help a lot by having your color cards at the ready as you wander through the different books and the exercises themselves to help kind of distill the color stuff. So let's take a look at our books for this session. We have 3 books. Our first book is actually a classic written by Eric Carle, in which each animal in the book sees a color, another of a different color. So brown bear sees the red bird, who sees the, whatever comes next. Mouse and bear are really good friends, and we use their books quite a lot. And in this one, they're going for a walk outside, and mouse and bear both see colors everywhere. My last book is Elmer, written by David McGee. Elmer's an elephant who, well, as you could kind of notice, is not like the other elephants. He wishes he was, and he has a plan on how to turn gray like the rest of the animals. You'll get to hear. Let's get to the activities. This first one is activity number 1. It is actually just a color sticking, sorting type of thing. In your box, you're going to find a set of stickers of different colors, and in your teacher kit, you're going to actually find construction paper matching those stickers. Using the painter's tape that we gave you a couple sessions ago, you want to put the construction paper on the wall. Painter's tape will come off the wall clean. It won't take the paint away, and it's a safe way to put things up on the wall. So you want to put the construction paper up on the wall and then have your little one take one sticker at a time and putting on the matching sheet. When it's done, there are many other opportunities there. We can ask how many yellows did they have. We could ask did yellow have more than green, or are they the same, and have them show that to you. This activity is actually obviously working on different learning activities. First of all, they're working on fine motor skills. Those little stickers are so little, but they're perfect for their little hands. They're also working vertically instead of flat on a table, which produces a whole new action that has to cause the wrist to bend, which is actually a really good thing. Is one of the things they have to learn to be able to actually use their wrist in writing. And then we're actually counting in the activities and working on those important numeracy skills, the same, different, more, and less. For something as simple as little stickers on a wall, it certainly is doing a lot of learning. This is activity number 2. I love this activity at the core, and we have this little game recorded in both English and Spanish. It is a color recognition activity. But the things I really like about this is the anticipation of trying to figure out which house it's under, the finding of it, and the secret keeping of it as they switch. And in your box, you're going to find a set of felt houses and one felt mouse. I think the important things to see as the librarian does it, as opposed to the words that we're going to learn with the videos that are posted up in English and in Spanish, is the way that she interacts with the child with such great exaggeration. Let's just take a real quick look.
little mouse, are you in the red house? Let's see, what houses do we have? Color? Yellow. Red. Blue. Pink. Gray. Orange. Where is little mouse going to hide? Okay, it's going to be a surprise, so everybody hide your eyes, close them tight. No peeking, no peeking, no peeking, no peeking. Okay, open your eyes. Let's guess. Where shall we look for little mouse? Pink? Little mouse, are you in the pink house? Let's see. Oh, not there. What should we guess next? Blue? Okay. Little mouse, are you in the blue house? Let's find out. Oh, yes, we found him. Yay! Little mouse.
Well, that was amazing. And watch the videos that we put up for the dialogue that actually happens with the game, both in English and in Spanish. We end this week's sessions with making a rainbow. When I was a child, I looked for rainbows every day. I didn't realize they were actually associated with rain or any particular, cloudiness or anything like that, but I would look anyhow. I was sure that I could get to the end of the rainbow and see it provide the color bridge into the air if I was just fast enough. And at that time, they seemed to appear at unexpected times and places. But we're going to actually create one for your own house, and we're going to get to choose a number of different ways to do that. So we provided 2 cardboard rainbows. Both have been lovingly cut by the volunteers, and a set of materials. So you could make your rainbow gluing the mosaic squares like we see in the first example. We could do it by using watercolors or crayons to make it like we see in the second example and the third. We don't really know what yours are going to look like and whether they're going to do one side or 2 sides or what colors they're going to incorporate. I'm excited to see them. I hope you'll post them so that we can see what your child's rainbows look like. Well, that's it for this week. Look forward to talking to you next week.